Day 2.
So I just got back. I'm so tired. Like, all these shoots are fun and all, but they really drain my energy because the whole time I'm thinking it's really awkward that it's a food show, you know, because they're recording you eat and I'm a pig. I dirtied the tablecloth. I dropped food in my lap. And there was cherries with seeds in it, and I'm like, I can't spit this like a normal human being. I need to be a lady. Every time I drop something, they would just zoom in to make fun of me. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I wouldn't mind though, because I even said it out loud. I don't know how to eat like a lady. Just be who you are.
I'm married to that.
But it's fine. Just own up who you are. You know, that's tonight's moral for me.
They say first impression matter, but let me tell you, I'm a very, very messy eater. Maybe not the best trait for a cooking show, right? So the second day began with cameras once again invading my world. Lights, tripods, endless adjustment. It's actually amazing how long it takes just to sit down, look natural on screen. Hours of setting up, shifting angles, shifting lights, just to capture a moment that's gonna last a few seconds on TV. It's crazy.
Šta ti misliš, moj Ivane, dobri? Ovako još? Da.
After they finally adjusted the framing, the director asked me about last night's host. Honestly, she did great considering that she's pregnant. Imagine being almost ready to give birth and still pulling off a dinner like that. Her apartment looked like something straight out of a magazine. Maybe that's why I felt pressure, because my home is a home, a place where our kid runs around. Toys live on the floor. Nothing is ever picture perfect. That's life and that's real, if you ask me.
Dobro. Kako ti je Dunja izgledala sinoć?
Malo umorno mi je izgledala nakon celog dana. Vidim sad šta me čeka. Ali bila je dobra domaćica. Potrudila se, vidi se, i s obzirom da je trudna, svaka je čast. Ja znam kad sam ja bila u drugom stanju, nema šanse da nešto ovako uradim, tako da svaka čast za to.
Dobro. Da li bi promenila možda ocenu, da li nešto sad kao izgleda drugačije, pa bi možda promenila ocenu?
Mislim da sam zadovoljna sa ocenom koju sam joj dala. Imala sam dosta vremena da razmišljam i pošto je prva večera, malo mora da se taktizira, da tako kažem, zato što ne znam šta me čeka, ne znam kako će naredne domaćice da ugoste. Jednostavno nisam htjela da se pokajem, tako da sam eto tako odlučila.
Soon the attention shifted to today's menu.
Predjelo baba za dedu, deda za repu. Jako zanimljivo ime. Ja sam nekako u startu odmah mislila da će predjelo biti neka supa ili čorba. I s obzirom da u nazivu imamo repu, i dalje mislim da je neka čorba u pitanju. I verovatno neka čorba koju njen suprug voli, pa zato je nazvala baba za dedu.
Šta bi volila, kakva to čorba da bude, šta ti više preferiraš? A šta možda ne preferiraš, šta ne bi volila?
Nisam probila što se tiče hrane, tako da nema šta mi preferiram. Volim da bude bogata supa ili čorba, znači da bude i meso, da bude nešto vegetarijansko. Kad već idemo na večeru da to bude.
Another dinner, another challenge. And this time, I had to get ready, not just as a guest, but as a character. That means going home, preparing myself, and trying to make a statement, even before the food arrives.
Monkey, monkey.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Mommy's getting ready. Mommy's getting ready. Oh, Frida also did some makeup. Oh, I'm messy ass bed. Let me see. Frida, remove your big head from the camera. Your ear.
Separated the first time.
What I hoped would be my Asian-inspired hairstyle. After all, the menu promised Asian flavors tonight.
But I think I realized that much. You see, it falls out. Should I just go over to the hairdresser?
Do you have enough time for that? You should go to that.
Of course, things rarely go according to plan. My attempt ended in frustration, with Frida and Papa cheering me on in the background.
Teeny boggy boggy.
Frida. Bow your mommy. Is mommy beautiful?
Yes.
Wow, mommy looks nice.
Is this too much?
Looks nice.
Send this.
No. What do you mean by too much? Let's shoot.
So I cannot get my hair right, so I'm going to the hairdresser now to try to help me because I want to look Asian and I don't look Asian. What?
Eventually.
So, we went with a different direction with the hairdresser. I'm actually loving it because it's so different and I did not expect it to be like this. So I need to get ready real quick and start going because I already need to be there in 15 minutes.
Not what I imagined, but you know, that's showbiz. I was ready to roll with the new, slightly crazy hairstyle.
Oh, ja sam savršena domaćica.
Tonight's dinner was hosted by the oldest contestant in the competition, a woman with wisdom, grace, and experience. The moment I arrived, I felt at ease. You wonder why, considering I just told you that she's old, wise, and graceful, and she has a lot of experience, so she's a real contestant. Her house, it was not straight out of a magazine. It was a home. You could tell that children were raised in this space, and it has a soul. The evening began with toast, homemade schnapps for some, juice for others. A thoughtful touch, especially for our pregnant teammate. The starter, a plate of pork with a fresh salad, was heavier than I expected for a starter. The main course was the chicken thighs with an Asian twist.
Paprika crvena, to je onako jedan malo specijalitet koji će, ja mislim, jako lijepo da se složi sa ovom mojom tajlandskom piletinom.
I had dressed to match the menu. I'm always one for a team. But while the flavors were pleasant, they lacked that punch of spice that makes Asian food truly sing. Understandable, of course. We are Europeans after all, and our palates are different. The dessert was a nod to traditional. Banat's specialty of rolled dried fruits with cherries. Sweet, simple, and comforting. A reminder that sometimes the old recipes are the best ones. All in all, it was a dinner to remember. A mix of flavors, music, emotions that made the long day worthwhile.
1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So, me, I just go back and put me baby to sleep, and now I'm about to... Hello, say hello.
Hello.
He's still here, except I'm the star of this show now. So the food was really good. I kind of feel really guilty eating all these like 3-course meals for dinner while my family is kind of starving because they're not eating anything. I really feel bad for you guys. So tomorrow I'm going for another one, and the day after tomorrow I'm the one cooking actually. So tomorrow I need to do some shopping, and tomorrow I need to like do some finishing touches on the house, like tidy up a little bit and you know, just think things through. Like I'm less stressed now because the first night we went to a house that looked like a house from a magazine, you know. The walls were perfect, the light was like perfect, the kitchen was perfect, the dining, like literally.
We didn't
like,
know how was this dinner. See, you're talking for 2 minutes already. Talk about this.
My director said that I cannot talk my feelings. So today's dinner was really nice. I really liked the fact that the house was actually looking like a house that people live in. So now I'm not nervous about our house, you know. Our house is, you know, it's a home, you know, with kids. Like, it's different to have a house without kids.
Just right. Stick to the food. My God.
The food was nice. I gave a higher grade than yesterday because, I mean, you can't compare a woman that's 60 plus that was cooking her whole life and a young girl like me, you know. They have the experience we don't have, so there was really no question there if her food is good or not. And also she put up a show, which was really nice, you know.
Okay, sure.
Her husband was playing the guitar and she sang kind of a serenade song. And she was really emotional, and it was so nice because they're old, you know. I wouldn't say they're so old. No, that's not nice to say. They're old. They've been married for 40 years, if I remember right. Or 50.
40, wow.
40 or 50. Something crazy, like a lot of years they're married. And yet, like, he was playing the guitar and she was singing, and you could feel the energy and the emotions in between the two of them. And it was so lovely, you know. It was nice that they did something like that for us. It was very personal. It was very out of the soul. So I could not have given over it because I'm not supposed to record. Like, I'm not supposed to have my phone out when they're recording. You know? So it was really nice. So out of 10, I gave her 9 just because the starter was too salty and the main course was not salty enough. Other than that, I really had no complaints whatsoever. That's it. So tomorrow another dinner, and the day after that is the crazy day.
And this is where episode 2 ends. From messy eaters to heartfelt serenade, the journey is only getting more excited. We've come a long way since episode 1. You can tell that everybody is way more relaxed in front of the cameras, but there's still so much ahead. Next week,
night number 3,
we head to another guest's home. And after that one, it's my turn to cook. That's where shit will hit the fan. Thank you so much for following along. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Until then, see you at the table.
It's good, huh? Nice.
I like it when you shake it, break it, baby, don't you stop it. Baby, your body banging, no more, nothing will fit stop it. Coco below, girl, I like the way you drop it. Coco below, she on fire, don't you touch